Do you ever worry about what the years ahead hold? Maybe you've seen friends or family members struggle with declining health, memory issues, or a loss of independence as they get older. And a quiet fear settles in your heart, wondering if that's your inevitable path too. It's a painful reality that many of us face. The creeping anxiety about losing the vitality we once cherished, the ability to do the things we love, or even just enjoy simple, everyday moments without discomfort. We all want to live long. Yes. But more importantly, we want to live well, vibrantly, meaningfully, and with our minds and bodies intact. But what if I told you that the secret to not just living longer, but truly flourishing into your 90s and beyond, isn't some hidden medical breakthrough or an expensive anti-aging miracle, but rather a set of surprisingly simple, yet profoundly powerful, daily habits. Habits that many people overlook, yet are quietly practiced by those who defy the odds and continue to thrive well into their golden years. In this video, we're going to uncover 6 powerful habits that many centenarians share. Simple ways of living that could be silently paving your path to a vibrant life past 90. Stick with me until the very end, because I promise there's a surprising insight waiting for you that might just change your perspective entirely. Let's dive right in with the first habit that sets people up for a long, joyful life. And it might not be what you'd expect: cultivating deep, meaningful social connections. Think about it for a moment. As we get older, our circles can sometimes shrink. Kids move away. Friends might pass on. And it becomes easier to stay within the comfortable walls of our homes. But the truth is, isolation can be as detrimental to your health as smoking or obesity. Research consistently shows that people with strong social ties live longer, are happier, and even have better immune systems. It's not just about having a lot of acquaintances. It's about having genuine, supportive relationships where you feel understood, valued, and can both give and receive care. This means actively nurturing friendships, staying connected with family, and engaging with your community. How do you do that? It could be as simple as making a weekly call to a sibling or an old friend you haven't spoken to in a while. Maybe it's joining a book club, a walking group, or a craft circle at your local community center. Perhaps you volunteer for a cause you care about, which not only connects you with like-minded individuals, but also gives you a powerful sense of purpose. Or, if you're comfortable with technology, setting up regular video calls with grandkids or distant relatives can bridge the miles. The key is consistent effort. It's like tending a garden. These relationships need regular watering and sunlight to flourish. Don't wait for people to come to you. Reach out, invite someone for a cup of tea, suggest a walk in the park, or offer a helping hand to a neighbor. These small acts of connection build a robust social safety net that supports you through life's ups and downs, keeping your spirits high and your brain engaged. Many centenarians don't just happen to have large families. They actively participate in those relationships, often serving as the bedrock of their families and communities. They are the storytellers, the wisdom keepers, the ones who bring people together. Now, as vital as nurturing our connections with others is, nurturing our own minds is equally crucial for a long, vibrant life. This brings us to our second habit: engaging in lifelong learning and maintaining mental agility. Our brains are incredible organs, capable of adaptation and growth even into old age, a concept known as neuroplasticity. But like any muscle, if you don't use it, you lose it. People who live long, sharp lives are often those who never stop being curious, who constantly seek out new knowledge and experiences. This doesn't mean you need to go back to university. Though if that appeals to you, go for it. It could be something as simple as learning a new hobby, like playing a musical instrument, taking up painting, or even learning a new language, even just a few phrases a day. Perhaps you dive into history books or explore documentaries on topics you know nothing about. Many libraries offer free online courses or workshops. Even things like challenging puzzles, like Sudoku or crosswords, can keep your mind nimble. The key is to step outside your comfort zone and introduce novelty to your brain. Think about someone like a 90-year-old who decides to learn how to use a tablet to video call their grandchildren, or starts an online course in photography. They're not just learning a skill, they're creating new neural pathways, keeping their cognitive function strong, and fending off mental decline. This continuous mental stimulation helps maintain memory, problem-solving skills, and overall cognitive health, contributing significantly to a higher quality of life in your later years. It keeps you relevant, engaged in conversations, and able to adapt to a changing world, which is incredibly empowering. It's about keeping that spark of curiosity alive, that desire to understand and explore. No matter your age, by consistently challenging your brain, you are actively building resilience against cognitive decline and ensuring that your mental sharpness keeps pace with your physical longevity. It's a truly powerful habit, and one that brings immense joy and satisfaction as well. And as important as nurturing our minds and connections are, our bodies also crave attention, leading us naturally to a habit that many overlook in their quest for longevity. Moving on to our third habit, which might seem obvious but is often misunderstood: consistent, mindful movement. I'm not talking about intense gym workouts or running marathons. Unless you genuinely enjoy that, what truly matters for longevity is regular, gentle, and joyful movement that is integrated into your daily life. Think of our bodies as designed to move, not to sit for hours on end. People who live vibrantly into their 90s aren't necessarily powerlifters, but they are consistently active. This could be as simple as a daily brisk walk in your neighborhood, tending to a garden, taking the stairs instead of the elevator, or finding joy in dancing to your favorite music in your living room. The benefits are immense: improved circulation, stronger bones and muscles, better balance, which is crucial for preventing falls, reduced inflammation, and a significant boost to your mood. The goal is to avoid prolonged periods of inactivity and to find ways to move that you genuinely enjoy, making it sustainable for the long haul. For some, it might be joining a gentle yoga or Tai Chi class, which are fantastic for flexibility, balance, and mental calm. For others, it's simply going for a walk with a friend, or perhaps cycling if your body allows it. The key is consistency and finding what feels good for your body. Listen to it. Some days you might feel more energetic, other days less so. And that's perfectly fine. A 90-year-old who still walks to the local shop for their newspaper every morning, or one who spends hours happily puttering in their vegetable patch, is embodying this habit perfectly. It's not about achieving peak physical performance, but about maintaining functionality, mobility, and independence. It's about ensuring your body remains a capable vessel for all the adventures and joys life has to offer. This regular, gentle engagement helps keep your joints supple, your heart strong, and your overall energy levels higher, allowing you to participate more fully in life without feeling held back by physical limitations. It's a foundational habit, underpinning so many other aspects of a high-quality, long life. Now that we've discussed the importance of mindful movement, let's talk about another foundational pillar for longevity that often gets overlooked in our busy lives: prioritizing quality sleep. It might seem like a passive activity, but sleep is actually one of the most active and crucial processes for regeneration and repair in your body and brain. Think of it as your body's nightly maintenance crew. When you sleep, your body isn't just resting, it's actively repairing cells, consolidating memories, flushing out toxins, balancing hormones, and strengthening your immune system. Chronic poor sleep, on the other hand, accelerates aging, impairs cognitive function, increases inflammation, and significantly raises the risk of various health issues, from heart disease to diabetes. People who live past 90 with sharp minds and good health often treat sleep as non-negotiable. They understand its profound restorative power. So, how do you cultivate this habit? Start by aiming for a consistent sleep schedule. Even on weekends, your body loves routine. Create a relaxing bedtime ritual. Dim the lights. Read a book not on a screen. Take a warm bath. Or listen to calming music. Make sure your bedroom is a sanctuary. Dark, quiet, and cool. Avoid caffeine and heavy meals close to bedtime. And limit screen time for at least an hour before you plan to sleep, as the blue light can disrupt your natural sleep hormones. It's not about how many hours you sleep, necessarily, but the quality of that sleep. If you find yourself waking up frequently or still feeling tired after a full night's rest, it might be worth exploring why. Perhaps a new pillow, a lighter dinner, or addressing underlying stress could make a world of difference. Consider the energy and clarity you feel after a truly restful night. That's your body and mind telling you, "Thank you. I needed that." 2. Prioritizing sleep isn't a luxury, it's a biological necessity for vitality and longevity. Many centenarians speak about early bedtimes and consistent sleep as a core part of their routine. It's during these precious hours that the body does its most profound work of healing and rejuvenation, setting the stage for a new day of energy and sharp thinking. This profound connection between restorative sleep and sustained vitality is undeniable. Next, we'll dive into what fuels all this incredible activity and rejuvenation from the inside out. And so, we come to our 5th habit, one that literally nourishes us from the inside out, embracing nutrient-rich eating. This isn't about strict diets or deprivation. It's about making conscious, joyful choices to fuel your body with what it truly needs to thrive for decades to come. Think of what people in so-called blue zones, areas where people commonly live to 100, eat. Their diets are predominantly plant-based, rich in whole grains, legumes, fruits, and vegetables, with healthy fats like olive oil and very modest amounts of meat. If any, the focus is on real, unprocessed food, often grown locally and prepared simply. It's about eating until you're 80% full, rather than stuffed, and savoring your meals, often in the company of others. For us, this translates to making more of your plate colorful with a variety of vegetables, enjoying fruits as snacks, choosing whole grains over refined ones, and opting for lean proteins from sources like fish, beans, lentils, and nuts. Hydration is also key. Simply drinking enough water throughout the day can dramatically impact energy levels, digestion, and cognitive function. Think about how much more vibrant and energetic you feel when you've had a balanced, home-cooked meal compared to something highly processed or sugary. This habit is about cultivating a loving relationship with food, viewing it as medicine and fuel rather than just a source of comfort or entertainment. It's about rediscovering the joy of cooking simple, nourishing meals, and perhaps even growing some of your own food if you have the space. Many people who live vibrantly into their 90s have a deep respect for food, understanding its power to heal and sustain. They often eat according to the seasons, valuing fresh produce and traditional recipes that have nourished generations. This isn't about rigid rules, but about adopting a pattern of eating that supports your body's long-term health, reduces inflammation, and provides the energy you need to embrace all the other habits we've discussed. It's about making choices that delight your taste buds while simultaneously nurturing your longevity. Finally, we arrive at our 6th habit, which, for many, is the most surprising and perhaps the most powerful of all, cultivating a positive outlook and a strong sense of purpose. This isn't just about thinking happy thoughts. It's about deeply ingrained patterns of resilience, optimism, and finding meaning in everyday life. People who live vibrantly into their 90s often possess an incredible ability to adapt to change, to find gratitude in small moments, and to approach life's challenges with a can-do attitude. They're not immune to hardship, but they have developed a mindset that allows them to bounce back and keep moving forward. A sense of purpose is incredibly powerful. It could be continuing to care for loved ones, pursuing a lifelong hobby, volunteering, sharing wisdom, or simply finding joy in daily routines. When you have a reason to get up in the morning, something that gives your life meaning, it provides a powerful protective shield against despair and lethargy. Studies consistently show that optimism, resilience, and purpose are strongly linked to lower stress levels, stronger immune systems, and a significantly longer lifespan. So, how do you cultivate this? It starts with mindful practices like gratitude journaling, where you simply note down a few things you're thankful for each day. It could involve embracing new challenges with an open mind, seeing setbacks as opportunities for growth, rather than insurmountable obstacles. Spend time with people who uplift you and inspire you. Engage in activities that ignite your passion, whether it's painting, gardening, writing, or simply enjoying nature. For many centenarians, this positive outlook isn't just an internal state. It's actively expressed through their generosity, their wisdom, and their active participation in the lives of those around them. They're often the family patriarchs or matriarchs, the community elders, the ones who consistently offer encouragement and a steady hand. They have a deep-seated belief in the goodness of life and an unwavering spirit that allows them to navigate the natural challenges of aging with grace and determination. This inner strength, this profound sense of connection to something larger than themselves, acts as a powerful fuel for longevity and a life lived to its fullest. It's the surprising secret I mentioned at the beginning, reminding us that true longevity isn't just about physical health, but about the health of our spirit and our mind. So, let's briefly recap these 6 incredible habits that can truly pave the way for a vibrant life past 90. We started with the profound importance of fostering strong social connections, nurturing those bonds that keep our spirits high and our hearts warm. Then we talked about keeping our minds sharp and curious through lifelong learning, continually exploring new ideas and skills. We moved into the simple yet crucial act of consistent, joyful movement, ensuring our bodies remain capable and strong. Following that, we explored the restorative power of quality sleep, allowing our bodies and minds to repair and rejuvenate each night. Next, we discussed the wisdom of nutrient-rich eating, fueling ourselves with wholesome, real foods that sustain energy and vitality. And finally, we discovered the immense impact of cultivating a positive outlook and a deep sense of purpose, reminding us that our mindset is perhaps our most powerful tool for longevity. Remember, the journey to a long, vibrant life isn't about perfection or making drastic changes overnight. It's about consistent, small steps, woven into the tapestry of your daily routine. Each one of these habits, when embraced, builds upon the others, creating a powerful synergy that supports your health, happiness, and independence for years to come. I'd love to hear from you. Which of these habits do you already embrace in your life? What's one small change you're willing to make this week to step closer to a more vibrant future? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your insights might just inspire someone else. If this video resonated with you and brought you some valuable insights, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps our channel reach more people who can benefit from this wisdom. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more practical wisdom and encouraging content to help you thrive at every age. Embrace each day with purpose and joy. Live your best life, no matter your age.